Hello, lurkers. Hello, all you archaeologists. I'm the John Struck. I'm having a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna, the Golden Country adventure. And, I think we're about to leave this rock. Well, I shouldn't call it a rock. It's a creature, isn't it? Very large titan. A titan. Oh, what the fuck's going on? Oh, a brief second. Everything was, undrawn. Look how happy these two are, because I did those side quests. Collect some vegetables. Aren't we intrepid? Where are we going? This way? Is that a wheel? Large wheel? The strategy room? No, it's a table top.
Thank you all for joining me here. I'm afraid I have important news that I need to impart to Addam.
Oh, yes?
Oh, yeah.
It's about the militia.
The who now?
With the what?
I've
And the
been
where?
gathering an army in Uriah. People who've lost homes, families. People who'll make a stand against Malos.
Well, according to intelligence we received, they have departed from Uriah now.
What? Why? Malos' whereabouts are still unclear.
It seems that Uriah has conscripted them all. It's now a special regiment of the Urian self-defense forces.
I thought I'd sorted this all out with the Urian king.
At His Majesty's behest, we have ascertained the position of the moving troops. They are heading to Torna as we speak.
We have established communications, so you can send word at any time.
When they get to Torna, tell them to go to a letter. Ugh.
As you say.
Huh. Laura. You know what? It's literally just occurred to me that's what she's called. I've never seen a dam like that before. He's gone off somewhere. Best leave him alone, don't you think? It's for you to decide. I'll go where you go. But I'll go where Hugo. Right, it's confusing because there's somebody in our team called Hugo. No, you might need someone at the time. You might need somebody at a time like this. We have to go after him. Do this with them. Damn it! I only bought one of my drinks. That's annoying. Oh, look at these two. Didn't you go out to get some air? You should be worried. We'd go talk to him. Why didn't you talk to him? You're like his... Hey. Master Addam is a kind soul. They consider making a place for families and soldiers who have lost their hopes. Shows great compassion. He looked very pained. Yes, yeah, I feel like I didn't need other characters to fill me in on that particular plot point.
You're coming with me, treasure.
You're coming with me, treasure. Majesty's not quite himself in late. I can't blame him considering the terrible events. He was born witness. Tries not to show it, but I've come to understand the workings of his heart. You know what? I'm not going to read these anymore. You read them to yourself. I think the stars mean they're important. We have to fight Bridget. Right, I'm just going to do a cut so I can grab my beverage. have beverage now. There it is. There. Could have picked it up during this bit, couldn't I?
That wasn't like you.
Huh. You think so?
Yes. I thought you always know what to do. You're never lost.
I wish that really were the case. To tell the truth, I'm always worrying. Ever since I became Mythra's driver, anyway.
It didn't seem that way at all.
Power lends one an air of capability.
That's
Even
true.
more so when it comes to the Aegis.
Don't know about that one though. Probably.
When we first met, we could have burnt you to pieces. Though fortunately, we avoided that thanks to Jin.
Is that why you were away from the militia?
Like the alcohol. Jin.
As I am not in full control of Mythra's power. Scores of soldiers could die by my hand. I was frightened. This cataclysm Malos caused, it's likely all because Questa Amalthus was unable to control him. And if that's true, then perhaps I too.
I think she's well aware. Just not so comfortable saying it.
That's your analysis.
Well, I have been with Jin, the paragon of Torna, for 17 years. I can roughly tell how much of their strength the blade is using just by watching them. She's making sure you... No, she's holding herself back to make sure she doesn't go that way. Deep down, she's very kind.
You think? That still means I'm just not man enough.
Don't think that way. You'll get used to it little by little. I was the same.
If only time would slow down and afford me the chance.
Yeah.
We should be able to take a ship, head a trip from Maleta from here. That's great, but why has it got to be a passenger ship? We can travel with the Emperor, what's wrong with making a grand entrance? Awfully sorry. Though I may be travelling with Lord Addam, I'm afraid my actions aren't officially sanctioned. His Majesty's ship is a war vessel. It would take a considerable negotiation before Torna granted us docking privileges. Figures. That attitude of yours is what gives us so much trouble. You don't stop to think about the consequences, do you? Your hair's on fire, lady. Honestly, I give up. Behold the mighty Aegis, wielder of the unthinkable power, paralleled foolishness. Hey, would you get off my case? I didn't even say anything. Knock it off, you two. At the very least, we've got a nice leisurely, or leisure, if you prefer, cruise ahead of us. And that's something. I'm excited to meet the Resistance people, who all look up to Addam. Well then, we're all agreed, let's get on with it and talk to the captain, shall we? Yep, I'm happy with that team. No, I don't wanna. Yeah, apparently I'm Addam now. Oh, we're getting on a smaller ship. It's captain's. It's good. You again? It's nice to have regulars. You're going to a letter in Torna this time. They've me enough before, so the ship's on me. Ready to go? Yeah, I am. So we can return in time anyway, so it's weird that you're asking. Oh, I'm just playing with the flames. There we go. I'll head for a letter as fast as I can. So how are you? You doing well? Why not say hello in the comments? Just looking at the aliasing? I don't know how you pronounce that. It's all sandy. Yeah, it's really weird to see the sort of very detailed pixel background, but somehow limited pixel space. The Kingdom of Torna. Hey. Potato.
This takes me back.
I'm something of an expert.
This takes me back. I'm better. It's quite late though. Probably won't be able to do his impression as well.
Ahoy! Miss me?
Lord Addam.
Lord Addam's finally come back!
Welcome back, Lord Addam.
Probably guy.
Wow. Someone's got himself a bit of a fan club.
Maybe that's why he decided to take action. To wield that love for good.
By the way, Addam gave the order to meet in this place specifically, right? What's so special about it?
This land is Addam's domain. Look, that over there is his manor.
Certainly fit for a prince.
It could stand to be bigger. And, you know, not in the middle of nowhere.
Are you completely incapable of saying something without sarcasm?
Sorry, it's just how I am. I don't really think I can help it.
She's right, though. It is quite away from the capital.
He is far too esteemed for his own good. Fourth in line to the throne, but loved by soldiers and citizens.
His relations with High Prince Zeta are quite strained as a result, I hear.
Really? I suppose even princes have problems.
Yeah, it's always a weird conclusion to come to. Yeah, but not like they scale differently, you know. For a place out in the back of the beyond, it doesn't seem all that bad. Look at all this lush scenery. I think I could live here quite comfortably. Warms my heart to hear you say so. I like it too here too, but I've been thinking about dabbing in a bit of architecture here someday. Better finish off Balasov quickly then, so you can run off and live life as a hermit. I don't think you can be a hermit if you've got a giant house like that. That's the plan. You be staying here for a while. Long enough to gather some intel on Malos. Plus there are a few things I need to sort out with the Resistance. Fits me just fine if you don't mind. I think I'll go for a stroll. Understood. Thank you for acting in the interests of His Majesty. Where are you off to, Hugo? Regiment of ours has been tasked with... I hate that word. Tasked. 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 Why is it 4? Task. It's like a single syllable word. Tasked. 2. But tasked. Tasked. Sad. Tasked. 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 Sad. Tasked. With disarming a remnant of Korean troops. Sian. I think it's pronounced Sian troops. At a nearby archipelago. My presence there has been requested so that I may inspire them. And inspired they may be, but it would take a stone heart not to be touched by your selfless courage. Goes both ways, Addam. I also wish to express my gratitude for their unceasing efforts. Shall act as my bodyguard. Brigid, I'd like you to remain here as a point of contact. We're going off without me once you've discovered Malos's whereabouts now. What? And face him without His Majesty's prodigious talents would be foolhardy in the utmost. It's like I'll do the voices. I'm honoured that you think so. Alright, I'll return shortly. Hold the fort for us, Brigid. I'll be just fine as long as you take care of His Majesty, Egg. Right then, let's see if we can't iron out a few of these problems the Resistance have been having. Something we could help with. Jin and I would be more than happy to help, right, Jin? Of course, if that's what you want. Thanks, both of you. You'll be a big help. The biggest problem we've got right now is lack of provisions. What? Food provisions? I'm afraid so. Like you said, this world is cut from the rest of the world. It's no wonder they're so hard up. I think making sure our army doesn't starvation is more important than fighting Malos right now, don't you? Yes, very wise. History has proven that time the victors have been those who have been well fed and rested well. Oh, not me then. I'm very well fed, but I'm not very well rested. Just so, we should start talking to Brogan, his proper bro, Jin, as he'll be the one who divides up the rations, shall we?
We never turn a blind eye to people in need.
No. So we just get her by herself.
I see there's work to do.
Secret area.
The suspense is
There's a
killing me.
clear structure to this lock.
Slow and steady.
Yep. Bro. Is that you? Whoa. Lord Addam. Something blue? Boat jammed. Yeah, drink some water. Go. Here. Looks like your colour returned. I'm afraid you have no idea who you are, but you owe you my life. I think you're exaggerating a little there. Not at all. I'd like to give you something by way of thanks, but I'm afraid it is a difficult time for me right now. Bro, have you been snitching food on the sly again? Lord Addam, no, perish the thought. What are you doing here? Is, you know what? I'm going to skip this because it's not very important. Scarfing down rotten food, but he's got a robust gut. Obviously, we have to kill monsters. Yeah, there we go.
Aren't we
I'm
intrepid?
something of an expert.
Aren't we intrepid? I'm something of an expert. I can't do that one. Not Adam. Viz. A minor point to report. Drop the vault key. Ah, what the fuck? What? What the, yeah, it's a predicament. Oh, I'm out of light power. Doesn't seem to be an issue. I won't. Fine, we'll live with it. Storage. I'm gonna search for the key as well.
We'd be more than happy to assist.
Okay, you see a key, we'll grab it.
You're coming with me, treasure. You're coming with me, treasure.
It's the last person to pick me up there.
You're coming with me, treasure. You're coming with me, treasure. These guys should be no problem.
Stay focused and we can pull this off.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Let's get down to business.
What time is it? It's half an hour. I should drink my tea. I don't think we've fought anything yet. Apparently we have leveled up.
I can still improve. I have to.
The future is within our grasp.
I shall defend my Emperor against all assailants.
Yes, that's a good temperature tea as well. Shouldn't be drinking tea at 1 o'clock in the morning, but that's not got caffeine in, so it's fine. How that works. Sort of interesting. Forget. Weeping flower.
This is becoming addictive.
Nature makes a fine ally.
All right, follow my lead.
Laura, stay close.
Not working.
So I'm probably going to talk less for this one because it's like. But yeah, I guess I just have to run around picking stuff up.
You shall not prevail.
Laura, let's switch.
Elemental attack, so shall it be.
We're doing well.
How about this?
Yes, this should Star Slash.
Heat haze.
Let me magnify that.
Snow Blast. Haze.
I'm ready. Swirling dragon. Cloud burst. How about this?
Excellent.
We're doing well.
I'll give you a hand.
This will soon be over. Gale. Heat haze. Wind of healing. Moving on up.
I'm feeling confident in our victory.
You read my mind.
Their
The
guards
wind
are
breaks.
firm.
Wind
Let
break.
me magnify that for
Heat
you.
haze.
This feeling of immunity is what drives me.
Stay back.
Time for one last push.
Swirling dragon.
I'll show you something good.
Take this.
Legion scatter!
Try this on wind of healing. How about elemental attack ready? Yes.
Did I get it?
I'll give you a hand.
We're gaining momentum.
Take this.
Yeah, I got a level 3.
So powerful. That's the way to do it.
We are, right?
May the next one go as swiftly.
Cool.
Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted. Hold the thorns!
Might be a difficult fight. Not like the miasma, to be honest.
Don't overdo it.
Heat haze! Stay back!
Oh, God!
I feel you.
Yeah, we got this.
I'm all set. I was hoping you'd say that.
Whirling dragon.
My turn.
My turn.
I like the way
No
this
way.
heat haze. Best of luck.
Star Slash.
Take this. Lightning buster.
Elemental attack.
Ray of punishment.
Not bad.
In perfect
Ready.
sync.
Bring the pain.
Wielding the enemy in our dust.
prevail.
Take
Hail
this.
strike.
Lightning buster.
No
Ready
one
to
can stop
unleash
us
an
now.
element. So shall it be.
Photon edge.
Give me the strength to fight on.
Take
Keep
this.
coming.
Charge and ready.
Got it.
My flames burn
Ray
the
of
hottest.
Just broke.
Oh, chromatize.
Try this on the side.
Xenoblade. Hey.
I'm ready. The ether bends as I will it.
Light has some unexpected uses too.
Lovely.
Spoiling for a fight. Happy to oblige.
Yeah.
Will the wisp.
This is less than tenable.
Turn that frown upside down.
Turn it into an upside down frown.
This is becoming addictive.
Oh, I found some
for a
weeping
fight.
flower.
Happy to oblige. Hold the thorns!
So we're gonna look for flowers.
Willow the wisp! Yeah! Guard! Yeah!
My senses are
Heat
heightened.
haze! You read my mind. Keep up the pressure. Spinning
I'm all
wheel!
set.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Wildfire snap!
My senses are heightened.
Swirling dragon! See that?
Break.
Heat
I'm sure
haze!
now we'll
With
fight.
you
Oh,
there.
Whenever you're ready.
Let me magnify
Lady Laura,
that.
watch this!
I
Your
like the way
sword
this is
fighting is so
going.
boorish,
This is the
Mythra.
way.
You remind me of a rabid Gogol, the way you swing that sword around.
Oh, you're gonna say that to me? You with your swords that stretch out like Ardanian dog leashes? Actually, I just imagine you walking around with 2 dogs. And I gotta say, it might be kind of a good look for you.
Indeed. I mean, I'm not gonna not pick up stuff though.
Nature makes a fine ally.
The horse is playing.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
It's chamomile. Oh no, we got some. Oh. Grim dark crab. One more flower. You're tall.
This is becoming addictive.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Let us return.
Aren't we
I'm
intrepid?
something of an expert.
Let's hand it all in. Got your food. They're talking about cooking food. I'm sure I trust 2 kids, but whatever. I have to come up with something more permanent.
Great. Another problem solved.
Mick, mind cutting the veggies?
Mm.
Oh. You can tell how good a graphics are by, you know, the cabbage.
Hey, you're pretty good at that.
Not really. Anyone could do it.
Looks good to me anyway. Then I think I'll get to the meat. Oi! Mythra!
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm preparing the meat, of course. Are your eyes not working or something?
Well, cut it out. Back away and don't touch anything.
What? But why?
Seems like fun. Why don't I help, too?
Don't encourage her. You wouldn't talk that way if you knew the atrocities of Mythra's cooking.
Atrocities?
Imagine using the word atrocities. That's a funny visual, I won't lie. But like in a world where people are casually getting murdered by mech people. I like the censorship, that's quite funny.
It does more damage to you than any artifice ever could.
Hey, watch it! Don't go around saying mean things like that.
Mythra.
Yeah?
Can I borrow you?
What is it? I'm about to help with dinner.
Laura, you too? Would you mind sparring with me, please?
I don't mind, but
Why don't I help with the cooking?
oh, well, all right then.
Thank goodness.
Surely it can't be that bad.
You could always try it out.
Ah, perhaps not.
This is a very long comedy scene. We're going to listen to the whole goddamn song. Nothing tastes as good as a good meal after some solid training. That sounds about right. Okay, let's do some training then. Soldiers, let bridge still hasn't been prepared. Ah, still. Those gogols, giving him no end of grief. No grief gogols. That's what we call them. Preempted that didn't sound pretty tough. We should fight them. We fight things. Let's go fight them. You can egg. Be a while before they return. Let's fix a bridge. Oh, but not Jin. Oh, what's wrong, Jin? Oh, he's gonna make a special dish. Okay, Jin's not gonna make a special dish. Mythra, we established you can't cook in a comedy scene. go clear out the bridges on the bridge. The bridges on the bridge? You know what? It's very late for me. Probably means that I should not be streaming, but I am. Brackenmore, not too far.
We cannot turn them away.
Yeah, there be monsters on the bridge we're going to take out. Hide the details. I had a quick look. I installed Xenoblade 3 on my my Switch. You can see it there. But I only looked at it in handheld mode. I don't know what. Obviously, I'm going to start probably on stream. That direction, I guess. Get some vegetables.
Nature makes a fine ally.
I wonder if it's gonna have literally the same monsters. I mean, I feel bad if it didn't have squirrels with clubs, but...
Laura, don't get overwhelmed. This can't continue.
Turn that crown upside down. Heat haze! I guess they had backup.
Fine, I'll fight you, it's fine. I don't want to fight all of you.
Heal
Don't worry, we don't have to fight, because there's a bridge. Lead bridge. And those are the the monsters. They look rather tough to boot. I think they don't look like much to her. But the bridge is blocked, we've got to clear it. On the guard gown.
Spoiling for a fight.
Oh fuck, it's like that. Level 24.
Path of Thorns! Will-o'-the-wisp!
Heal while there's time.
I'm fine. Just fine. Heat haze!
How about this?
Stop hitting me.
Really put my foot in it, haven't I?
We need you, Laura.
Is that the royal touch?
As you command. How about this? Let me magnify that.
Why can't I concentrate?
Whenever you're ready.
Okay, dragon!
Let's do it my way.
I'm spinning wheel!
Get out of here.
Heat haze!
Yeah, if only I can heal.
Buster.
With you there.
Cut to photon.
Let's switch.
Will-o'-the-wisp! Try this on. You're doing well.
Walk with me,
Best of
Mythra.
luck. Heat
I'll give you a hand.
Try harder.
Let me magnify that.
Storm slash.
How about this? I'm ready.
Oh, level 3.
Beltane blade!
Mighty
We're doing
God.
well.
Get back exactly as I hoped. I'm charged and ready.
Take this!
Yes.
Their guard holds firm. Heat haze! Can't just leave it there.
I figured.
I'm in the breath.
Let me magnify that. We'll make short work of our foe. I'll give you
one
a
down.
hand.
Try this on for size.
Mighty God. How about this?
Elemental attack ready.
Yes. I'm charged and ready.
Swirling dragon
Gale. Lightning Buster.
Well done.
Come, wind of healing.
Heat haze. Elemental attack.
Is this
So
your
shall
liking?
it be. Path of Thorns.
Let me magnify that.
Keep up the
Shouldn't have done that.
Just don't let up. Yes. We've got
Should have
this
done it with the
well.
main character instead.
Agree. The
Jin,
winds
count on it.
arise.
You know, I'm really glad it was me who got to awaken you, Mythra.
We managed it just about. Alright, they were a little tougher than I expected. I did think you were underestimating them. At any rate, with the restoration of the bridge can now begin. That's right, thank you for your hard work, everyone. Do you have sound? I do have sound, lovely. Laura, when you get back to the camp, what would you say to a little more training? I think I had a lurker briefly. Sure, we just finished fighting. Exactly why I asked. Don't tempt me for skilled a tad. Somewhat apprehensive for the battles to come. Wait a second, what's that supposed to mean? I noticed you've been getting a little careless. Me to be more mindful will never defeat Malos. Careless, mindful, gee, thanks for the personal attack, you fuck. So down there, what's gotten into you? Nothing's gotten into me. It doesn't matter how much we train, I'm not going to magically become more mindful. The end, let's go home. Why is she so angry?
I'm glad we could be of help.
That was a nice change of pace.
All right, remind me why we're here again?
About to find out, I think.
Amazing, Laura. Even when I foresee your movements, you counter me instantly.
I couldn't do it without Haze's power. What about you? I don't see you using Mythra's hidden ability.
And what if we did?
Well, if you did. I'd just have to bring out my original blade.
Master Addam. Your evening meal is ready for you.
Oh, is it that time already?
The days are so long at this time of year. I just start losing track.
Oh, finished already? That's a shame. I was hoping to join in.
Join in? By yourself?
His Majesty has many pressing matters to attend to. Besides, I'm used to working alone.
A driver and blade are one in body and soul. That's their very nature. You're not at full strength without him.
It's not so simple as all that. I know I've yet to unlock the depths of your power.
Really? I feel like I've been giving it my all.
But you never stop growing. At any rate, Haze's ability to restrict other blades is indispensable. It's perfect for training. We're lucky.
When she stops me using my foresight, it's certainly difficult.
Oh, but you honor me too much. I'm just happy to help you both in any way I can.
Next to each other like that, you really do look like twins, you two.
It's rare for the driver's nature to appear so strongly in their blade.
People tell me that from time to time, but is it really true?
Perhaps. But whatever the reason, I am happy if I look even a little like you, my lady.
I mean, you all look the same. You all have anime faces.
Right?
By the way, we want to try taking you on next, Jin.
Well, how about it, Jin?
I'm afraid I don't particularly like fighting.
And to think we're hearing that from the strongest man in Torna.
But perhaps there's truth in those words. After all, he, or rather, they...
My lord, my lady, we've discovered Malos's target. The capital.
What? Are you sure?
Yes, no doubt about it.
It's my surprise face. The capital? My God!
Hi.
Malos? And here I thought I had seen the last of you.
Now. I never meant our parting would be forever, you know. I've just been to see the Tornan Titan. I bet it'd be real interesting to see it in its true form.
Where did you learn that?
Learn? Inside my core, I have all the data of all blades and titans.
You have all of it? You think to call yourself the Master Blade?
Sure, why not? Sounds good. So, exciting, right? My partner. I hear you gave her to that Tornan prince.
And if I did, you'd erase me? Just like that?
Not at all. I have a much better idea than that. I've decided my next target is Torna.
Why would you tell me so plainly?
So you know what to look forward to as you watch.
But it's the Golden Country.
I see. So this comes from the Quester. But he doesn't know what Malos is planning for Torna.
We should probably hurry.
Soon. We'll go once Hugo's back.
Okay. Good to see you again, everyone. Hugo, have you finished surveying the battleground? We have, and we came upon something of grave importance. Looking a bit pale there, Hugo. Are you all right? I'm just a little tired, that is all. I'm not surprised. The Cohen resistance fought so desperately, they really took it out of us. The battleground was a terrible sight to behold. How many lives must Malos wrest from us? We must do all we can to avenge them. It is truly tragic. Put a stop to it. Come on. You've repaired the lead bridge. While you're away, I think it's time for us to move on. Move on. Have you discovered where Malos will strike next? Indeed. We had our suspicions, but now they've been confirmed. His target is Torna, the capital, no less. Can we trust the veracity of the source? I believe we can. The Praetorium's intelligence is likely to be on the mark. The info is coming from the Quester then. In that case, I believe we have little room for doubt. Capital, it's a long way. It is. Once we cross over Lead Bridge, we'll have to cross the Danach Desert. What do we want to do, Mick? You can stay here if you want. You can have one of the wardens look after him. I'll go with you. Oh, sure, sooner or later we'll end up facing Malos. It's a dangerous road that lies before us. I'm going with you. Kale. What should we do? Thinking about this now, there is no guarantee his staying here would assure his safety. He may in fact be safer in our company. Is that not so? Shall we have him come with us then? Talk about twisting a person's arm. Fine, we're going to the capital. Are you sure this is what you want, Mikhail? I have a proposal for you. Yes. Been thinking after sparring with Laura yesterday, wouldn't it make better use of our skills if we passed around our weapons the way she does? How about it? Want to give it a go? Perhaps it's worth a try. Laura has access to both Jin and Haze's weapons when fighting. I'm sure it's sure to open her options up in battle. I think it would be wise for us to learn from her, especially given our coming battle of ages. Agreed. If I'd like to try using your sword. Mind if I borrow it? All yours. Doubt you're going to do as well as those three, though. Strangely humble of you. Not what I meant. Actually, forget what I said. We're going to knock it out of the park. I don't like it. Egg, you may not be so convinced at first, but I want it's time to we'll surely reap the rewards. As you wish, Majesty. I would never question your authority, Your Majesty. I'm blessed to have such faithful attendants. Next tracks. Right, we'll move you. Onwards to the capital. Let's go with Hugo then. The level 4 specials are now available.
Keep a calm head, everybody.
It pays to be cautious.
Dark shit.
The thorns!
This is promising.
It's my turn. Again. Waiting for your go-ahead.
Allow me, your majesty.
That's the spirit.
How about this? Is still working outside.
Haze.
I'm ready.
Let me magnify that for you.
You are the greatest companion I could wish for. I'm ready.
Beat this to your liking. I'll give you a hand.
Every snake!
Good idea.
Pop the thorns! Ready to go.
wide open.
How about this?
No.
Just say when.
Water move.
That's the
That's the spirit.
Let me magnify that for
The
you.
slaughter of our enemies brings me grief.
I wish every victory was this easy.
I've always wanted to do
Nature
this.
makes a fine ally.
Oh yeah, I was gonna rest, I forgot. Never mind, we'll do it later. Bridge really is fixed.
Ah, this is new.
This place would make a perfect base of operations.
I've always wanted to do this.
They've spotted us.
Think again!
Dark shit.
Pop the thorns!
This is going well!
It's all thanks to you.
Spinning wheel!
How about this?
Round cutter.
Try to hold the front
We'll do
line.
what must be done. Oh, God.
I need to do vengeance.
How about this? Don't like how
Laura,
this is
let's
going.
switch.
Willow the wisp! Try this on size. Heat
No
haze!
blast.
That's the Let me magnify that for you.
Do not strain yourself.
How about this?
That's the spirit.
Take this!
We cannot slow.
I'll give you a hand.
Watch my back.
Heal well.
Tell me what... Now the real battle.
Pick up the thing, pick it up, pick it up.
Wide open. Breaking wind.
Spinning wheel!
Open wide.
Bring it back!
You
Pop
can
the
feel it too,
thorns!
can't you, Majesty? Laura,
Am
let's
I
switch.
good?
Excellent.
Photon
We'll do what
egg. Try this
you are
on
the greatest
size.
companion I
Best
could
of
wish for. Dodge this. No blast. Yeah, get out of here. For my I'll attack on your mark. Lean into it.
Yeah!
I not.
Well, watch my back.
I'll give you a hand.
Dodge this. Use me as you see fit.
Certainly.
I think I'm a big fan of playing as Hugo.
I've always wanted to do
Nature
this.
makes a fine ally.
Fuck, I've forgotten how to change teams. We'll be Addam for a bit. Actually, we'll be Mythra for a bit.
A live Jackrod.
I beg pardon?
Worry about that later. Come on.
Eyes on the enemy.
I'm on the
Come
ball.
on!
Come on!
Think again!
Ready to go.
The insolent.
There we go. Your luck has run out. Let's heal up. Gotcha.
Away.
Kion.
But how?
Open wide.
Shall I finish them? Away. Insolence. Shall I finish them?
Open wide. Open wide.
Away. No more running away.
Open wide.
Just say the word for my bonds.
Come on. Come on.
Why not this? I shall not fail you.
Gotcha.
Aggravating little. Don't you know who I am if I must?
Come on.
If I must.
Come on. Open wide.
Aggravating little. Shall I finish
do it.
I'll attack on your mark.
This'll do it.
Don't you know who I am? For my bond.
Here we go, I did a level 3.
Away.
Come on.
If I must.
Ready to go.
No more running amok. Not this. No more running amok.
Amok. Running amok. Are they gonna swap weapons? Yeah. I thought they might.
Is it over?
Oh, they still haven't yet, but...
Milton!
New character for the team? With a gun?
Minnow!
You were always slow to finish a job, my prince.
I thought I told you to stop calling me that.
A blade?
He's Minnow, Questor of Malthus's blade.
Oh.
Malthus's?
He's one of the Questors in Indo. And Malos' driver.
What's the new guy then?
Everyone, lend me your strength. With focus and discipline, this should be no problem.
Element orbs start orbiting the enemy. You can destroy and inflict other specials using a train. What? I don't get it. Press plus. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, this doesn't make any sense to me. There's 3 orbs.
We've made them mad. Come on. Hit
Plus,
them with their elemental
plus.
weakness.
Begin. I'll start us off then. Super.
Plenty more where that came from. Jin, I need you
For
up
my
front.
bonds. Elemental burst.
Dragon Orb has a lot of nice effects. It extends the chain attack, raises the damage bonus, pulls up the full burst gauge, and recharges used characters. Normally in chain attack, each team will only act once. That's it, but you'll manage to destroy an element orb. You'll get. Okay, I think they did this last time. Succeed a button challenge, they'll. Special use, get a level up and recharge.
Don't forget me.
Yeah, he did. He said the thing. We'll go egg.
Be my guest.
Why not there?
Excellent. Let's get another one in.
Excellent.
We'll try min off. When you launch a chain attack, the party gauge will be replaced by a full burst gauge for the duration. Each element you destroy, the full burst gauge will fill up a little. Will complete your full burst trigger. Yeah. Let's go for it.
Would you?
Come on!
Super. Obstinate thing.
Okay, just go, Laura.
Laura, I've left you some.
Elemental burst.
May I follow?
Majesty,
For the glory of more
excellent.
We're not done yet.
Excellent.
Minot!
Right in the kisser. Super elemental burst.
This is far from over. Jin, I need you up
Away.
front.
Super.
Don't forget me. The insolence.
Super.
It's not over. Not by a long shot. Mythra, take
Open
over.
wide!
Astounding.
Obstinate thing. Laura, I've left you
Come
some.
on!
Well, I left you some.
Great.
Don't forget me. Leave the rear guard to me, Bridget.
You shall burn!
Excellent.
It's taking fucking ages.
Finish.
No more.
If I fall my back, we're gonna be Addam left.
Away.
You shall burn! Ready to guard!
All over.
There is no escape!
Oh fuck.
Your luck
Be
has
careful,
run
John.
out.
Don't you?
Your
I
luck
shall
has
not
run
fail
out.
you.
Enough.
You have taken too much damage.
Thanks for the concern.
Come on!
Because we could still lose this.
No escape.
Insolence.
Enough.
Guard! You shall burn!
My apologies, Your Majesty.
This is
Come on!
unexpected.
Open wide!
Enough.
Open wide!
Who do you think I am? Cheer up, Bridget.
You have
The
my gratitude,
insolence.
Adam.
No mercy for you.
Giving
Yeah,
up.
fuck, I died. After all that.
We can take them on a bit later.
We'll avenge ourselves next time.
Guys, that's like the plot. I have to do this now.
Pleased to see us?
I like that we still have Minoff in our team.
Easy does it now.
Just focus.
Be
Looks like
careful.
they mean
We've
business.
angered them.
Come on! Allow
Don't
me
you know
to take
who
the
I
ground.
am?
Really put my
Thanks
foot
for
in,
the concern.
haven't I?
There is no escape.
Enough.
I failed you.
There is no escape.
Insolence.
Ready
the
to
best
unleash
for
an
last.
elemental attack. Your luck has run out.
Do not
Your
spare
luck
yourself.
has run. I cannot deny.
My apologies, Your Majesty.
If I had
Nope.
but a little more strength.
Who do you think I am? We need medical attention here.
Oh, come on, this is the best part. Poor choice of location for a grave. Rashness is not the same as courage.
We've learnt a valuable lesson. Next time, the victory will be ours.
Oh, that's how they're doing it. Okay. Let's rest.
What a pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to?
Let's polish up the structure. Pretty solid, if I say so myself.
You said me. Come on, be serious. Your prince not a jester. I am being serious. Fact of the matter is, you couldn't. I mean, I died actually, to be honest. I survived the months of the tail without my help. Oof. In a wrong, but we'll do better next time. Maybe I'll try and up my game a little too. I stepped in a little. Feel too steady out there. Okay.
More power? Don't mind if I do.
I can still improve. I have to.
That's got to help a lot, surely.
Credit to my siblings in arms.
We should be able to take on that crab now. Okay, we've got lots of leveling up stuff to do. Let's do that now as well. When it loads. Wrong button.
This one's second nature to me now. This one's second nature to me now.
It takes time and effort to get this good. Watch for this one later.
With this power, the way is clear.
More to add to my repertoire. Excellent.
I'm coming along in leaps and bounds.
There is still much experience to gain.
Oh, it changes the element. Interesting.
What a fascinating story.
And nobody likes those pickles.
Just you wait for it. This'll work better now. I'll make you even prouder. This'll work better now. This'll work better now. I'll make you even prouder. I'll make you even prouder. I'll make you even prouder.
My flame burns ever brighter. My flame burns ever brighter. My flame burns ever brighter.
You know her flame?
True strength can't be earned through sheer force.
It's what I get for keeping up my training. It's what I get for keeping up my training.
Tempered by discipline. Polished to a high shine.
Knight's Order.
More growing to do? Oh boy.
I will make full use of this.
It would power wells up from within.
I feel there's more to this blade than cutting down fools.
I'll have to show this off for Lady Laura.
Looks like you're... I need to learn more.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll be Laura.
This is becoming addictive.
Look, here comes Mongo. Oh, it's not that quick at all.
I hope we'll be able to help.
Minus 5 stars.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
Get our stats up a little higher.
Stop, people!
Gotcha. I'll be careful.
Spinning wheel!
Gotcha.
Shield back!
Annoyingly, I still don't have a hungry snake.
Ready to go. On your mark.
Elemental
You're
hampered. Ready.
Don't let me get away.
Lord, you command.
Use this for good.
We make such a wonderful team, you and I.
Don't be. I'm about as nimble as you are.
I think we're out of provisions.
Royal.
I'll drink to that.
This is becoming addictive. All right, follow my lead.
I know you'll impress me, Laura.
Spinning wheel!
Gotcha.
My senses are heightened.
Don't think you'll get away.
Take this!
We'll do what must be done.
Dream storm!
You can cure that.
Things are falling into place.
Poised
I'll
and
follow
ready
your time.
Yes!
with all our might.
Fair enough.
Dodge
this.
cutter!
I'll cut you down!
I need some space!
Yeah.
Come, wind of healing!
Poised and ready.
Let's raise the
Final
We'll make cloud burn!
Moving on. You're wide open.
Right, I didn't intend to get in this much fight, but
On your mark.
Spinning wheel!
My preparations are complete.
Jin,
Count on
Right up front.
with you there.
Use this for
You're
good.
wide open.
Open wide.
Now, Laura,
We
will
will
take
not.
it.
Lord,
Poised
my
and
leash.
ready. Got it.
right, let's try again now. Now, obviously, if I fight, there'll be no orbs. I still can't launch immediately into it, but I'll be able to heal at least. I don't know how we generate the orbs.
Ready to put another win under our belt?
We've made them. I will
They're going all
strike
out.
down any
Stepping
who
up.
mean Emperor Hugo harm.
Come on!
Heal while there's time.
Insolence.
Now the real
Your
battle
luck
begins.
has run out.
Enough. Right in the kisser. Enough. Save the best for last.
Don't you know who I
There
am?
is no escape.
No more running
Save
away.
the best for last.
Ready to unleash an elemental. Leave it to me.
Stepping up!
Who do you think I am?
The insolent.
Enough!
No more running amok.
Come on! Why not this?
For my pawn. No more running amok.
Gotcha!
For my bonds.
Who do you
Save
think
the
I
best.
Can I see a purple orb?
Hey,
Don't
shall
you
I
know
finish
who I
that?
am? Right in the kisser!
Joining forces will give us the edge we need.
Just the
Focus.
two orbs.
My lady, go ahead.
I am as relentless as Bridget.
You shall burn.
Excellent. Any last words? Mythra?
Right in the kisser!
Superb! Elemental burst!
Plenty more where that came from.
Shit. Oh, I've not actually chosen.
Jin, I need you up front.
Excellent!
Don't expect to recover from this. I shall leave it
Shall
in
I
your
finish
capable
them?
hands, Aegeon.
Elemental burst!
It's not over. Not by a... Mythra! Take
will do
over!
it.
Superb!
Wash, rinse, repeat.
Superb!
Laura, I've left you some.
Begin!
I am as relentless as the tides.
Superb!
We're not done yet. Minot.
Stepping up!
Astounding!
I can still
Enemy
improve.
down!
I have to.
More water to my mill.
You've got an interesting way of fighting. You are?
Laura, that's Jin. And she is Haze.
Pleased to meet you.
Jin? You don't mean from Torna? But 17 years ago, wasn't he?
Mythra, not a word to anyone!
Killed.
Sounds like a good story is all I'm saying.
You want to hear?
Another time.
Cool.
That was close. Thanks, Mythra. You're very capable, even on your own.
Well, maybe I should thank him. Or not?
Your core looks kind of different.
Ah, well. I'm a flesh eater.
A flesh eater?
A being with human and blade cells. Made possible with Judician technology. That's how I can use my full strength anywhere, without my driver. But I'm pretty sure I'm a failed experiment, so to speak.
I never knew blades like that existed.
Flesh eaters.
What of Amalthus? Isn't he coming?
Nah. I just heard rumors that you guys had entered Torna. I used my own initiative.
Ah.
It's been 2 years since I saw him last.
Huh?
Barry. You remember Barry?
too late.
Is that right? Was that their child? That soldier, wasn't that the one from...
Such a cruel world we live in.
Huh.
In Indal, there are a great many paintings depicting all manner of hells. But I think real hell might be closer to something like this.
Amalthus, you can't.
I had hoped once that the architect might save us all.
Pappy? It was only 2 years ago. How far in the past is this? Because Mikhail has to grow up as well. I thought it was like 500 years.
Since then, I haven't seen him. I heard he went climbing up the World Tree not long after. And brought divine revelations back with him.
You mean...
The Aegis. Malos.
But what kind of revelation is this? What kind of salvation? Could anyone call this salvation?
It's big holes.
His hope caused this. Or his despair.
Despair?
How about you then? You're from the same stock?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just following this guy since he woke me up, and that's basically it. I have no particular interest in this world or its future.
And Malus himself?
His thoughts I'm especially uninterested in. We've never even met.
Please, don't mistake her. Despite the attitude, she's a good kid.
The hell is with that tone? Where do you get off acting all parental?
Oh, come on. I woke you up. I make sure you get enough to eat.
What?
Cloud sea crab sticks are tasty, aren't they? You're very welcome. Although I don't think I'd have managed to eat 6 myself.
What? You counted?
I don't know where you put all that.
I'm the Aegis. I need all the fuel I can get. Hey!
No.
You are too easy to sneak up on. Where are my extra rations?
You little...
The Aegis, bested by a little kid.
Milton! Get back here!
Fucking Milton.
You know, if the architect really does exist, I'd quite like to meet him. Salvation, huh?
Yes, I'm still actually watching my own videos of me playing first game, just skipping the storylines, of course, but skipping to the storylines, but
Your sword-swapping fighting style. It's very interesting, you know.
It's still quite rough, though. I'm a bit lacking in oomph. It'll take me a while to get it down properly.
See, I wasn't actually talking about the power or technique.
Oh? What then?
That connection you have. Human and blade. It's like a bond of sorts. I just found it curious.
An actual... bond?
It's like that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know.
It does make sense. Lady Laura is always with Jin. And you almost never find time to practice with me. It's like he's her favorite.
Come on, don't say that. I'm an equal opportunities driver.
Liar!
You're both my partners and very dear to me. There's no favoritism, swear.
Are you really sure about that?
I think Haze is a bit jealous. I have been with you longer, after all.
You think?
He's got an entirely different graphical style. Like he's a Final Fantasy character.
All right then. Starting tomorrow, Haze gets to take the lead. Good?
Wonderful!
You don't mind?
Doesn't like fighting, he said earlier.
It's all right by me.
I know they couldn't just... Oh, I guess they could... It'd be so uncomfortable sleeping with fucking bits of armor on like that. I was gonna say, you know, they can't just make another one just for sleeping, but yeah, they can. Just like take the pauldrons off.
Do you remember? The last time we paid a visit to Indol?
What did you think?
You mean about him? Let's see. In a word, he seemed very human, protecting his heart with a mask of lies.
Got cat faces.
Are you curious what's behind it?
Not him so much.
Not really. Most humans are like that, aren't they?
Cutting to the chase, I see. But I hear his achievements in Indol have been quite grand. The refugee protection policies from last year are his work as well.
So a hypocrite, then. Isn't that what you call the type?
Quite. I hope that's all he is.
He smiled. Did you notice?
No?
No.
I think he might actually be enjoying this.
What?
The world in this state.
That's interesting.
You felt something was wrong, didn't you? That's why you brought me.
What?
Don't you think they're worth saving?
If you think they are, you know you'll have my aid.
Even if you disagree?
That's not for the likes of me to decide. It's up to you humans.
Oh, you mean that time? I remember. What about it?
What Minoth said bothered me. I think he was talking about Malos, but his words could just as easily have applied to a Malthus.
I suppose.
What if all of this is what a Malthus... No. What all of humanity really wants?
You don't mean it.
Hey,
So I'm just taking out the battery.
what are we going to do if we defeat Malice anyway?
You know. Like I told Hugo, go home and work the land. I didn't get to harvest the Grom rice this year.
Well, that might be good enough for you. Some others might not be too pleased with that.
Oh, they're turning him into a blade.
Who is this?
Picked him up during a routine core collection. He was one of yours, right?
As we discussed, I engaged him as a broker of cores, but no more. What a waste of a human being.
That much is hard to deny.
What are you driving at?
Waste and refuse can have their own uses, I think. The project we spoke of before, I think it may be time to set it in motion.
You mean a blade eater?
His strength will grow exponentially. It will dwarf even that of a flesh eater.
I think flesh eaters were in the game, the original one.
Can control him.
Oh, please. Even if we can't, there's no need to worry. After all, this is just a prototype. Sooner or later, the binding will decay and he will die. I hear he's got some connection to this paragon of Torna, you see. He'll prove useful either way. Torna, then? He's on your mind, isn't he? Malos.
Not him, but what comes after.
And take down Malos. We must. He's already sunk the Cohen Titan. We can't just sit back and let him destroy the rest of all Vest. Of course we can't, but he's the Aegis man. You can't just go up and try and fight him on your own. You can when you've got another Aegis in the party. Word. Even still. In any case, our primary goal is to defend Torna, not necessarily bring Manos to a grisly end. Perhaps we can convince him to end this peaceably. You can do that. It'll be damn sight better than getting yourselves killed for no reason. Ouch. Menoff here is a blade of a Malthus, just like Malos. I'm sure he knows far better about our chances than we do. Saying he's being realistic, I am being realistic. If Malthus is saying the capital is the target, then it has to be true. We trust him after everything he's done. Whatever he does, it's for his own benefit. You're just pawns in his games, we all are. It does seem better to act upon information we do than rather than move around aimlessly. Right, so what we do now, Minoff? Now I'll join your travelling troop. I also want to keep tabs on you. I suppose so. Going to the capital, I assume you're well equipped for the desert. Well equipped how? Just go there and collapse from desert fever. Fantastic. Desert fever? Enigmatic disease caused by fungi. No harm to blades, but to humans it can be lethal. Why haven't we heard of this? That I forgot. Dumbass, dumb apples. Are you trying to get us killed before we can even find Malos? Ha 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 ha! Let's see to it that it doesn't happen, shall we? Need enough medicine for Addam, Hugo, Milton, Mikhail and me. I'll backtrack a bit to have something back at the resistance camp. Let's collect ingredients. Okay. Yep, we don't need to read all this. You get the idea.
May I offer my assistance?
Yes, we will set it as the active quest. Milton, what's up, Mick? What happens if you get desert fever? As Adam told me, he said your lungs get infected, and you get sick like you had a cold or something. Well, if that's all right, maybe not so much to worry about, pretty much. But if you're unlucky, it can spread to your skin, joints, bones, liver, and kidneys, and if that happens, you're done. You done? Done? It's not worry, Mick. I know Prince Addam, and I'm sure he'll get the medicine made for sure. Yeah, okay. Fair enough, we got loads of levels last time, so... Smellier nests, where might we find them, game? I'll tell you what. I think I'm going to let you go. Figure out where to find them next time. We're about halfway through, I believe. So we're making good time. And speaking of good time... I hope you've all been having a good time watching my my adventure. Thank you very much for watching, of course. I've been John Stract, as I just said a second ago, but now in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna the Golden Country adventure. And I'll see you next time.